Hey everybody, it's the Great Escape here, and man, is it good to be back on the Life Aquatic world. Although, after a month of crazy work and a lot of conflicts and everything else, to be back on the world and to log in and to remember that at the last episode I lost everything. This is not exactly where I wanted to go. So we're going to be spending a little bit of time here at the beginning of the episode regaining some materials and traveling out to the end, I guess, to get some more elytra and I don't know what else. But I've got a lot to do. I've got 3 levels of experience. I've got all the gear that I need. It just needs to be enchanted. And then I guess we can get started with some more base construction. So thanks for joining me today. Let's get right to it. Just crafting up some fireworks here so that in the event that I do manage to find some elytra, I can fly back and I don't have to walk because I have no idea how far out I'm going to have to go. I do only have 1 ender pearl, so I'm going to have to farm for some ender pearls before I get out there and check things out. So I'm going to take this empty shulker box as well, so I've got what I need kind of in there. So I can pick up anything if I get to an end city, so I can kind of raid it. Maybe I can get some more shulker shells and things while I'm out there. This will actually be the first time I've been in the end since it expanded to infinite, so that's pretty cool. So let me go ahead and head over. Oh gosh. I'm used to flying everywhere, and the end portal is so far away. This is definitely the slower way of doing things. Oh, there's my ocean monument in the background that's slowly getting drained. Whoop, there's a thing. I don't know exactly where it is. I'm being followed. Oh gosh, squid. Squid. I'm still looking. Oh, there it is. So I know this is the right spot because look at all the boats that have been abandoned over here. Because apparently I take a boat over here and then just leave it behind. I'm going to learn my lesson. Pumpkins. What was that? Oh, it was a chicken. I thought it was a much larger thing than it was. It was a chicken. Okay. All right, here we go. Now I have no idea how far out into the end I'm going to have to travel in order to find another end city. Okay. Oh, wait. This was not encased in end stone. It was off the island, I think. What? Yeah, that was on the edge of the island. Oh, whoa. Oh, it generated new land. Actually, that was the old end portal right there. Why did it create a new end portal? Anyway, so it created a new land. That's cool. So in theory, I mean, I guess I could just like go thousands of blocks that way, and potentially. Oh gosh, did I look at you? Okay, I did. Oh, thankfully this was here. So I could theoretically go thousands of blocks that direction and get to where I wanted to go, but it's much easier, I guess, not to do that. So I'm going to sit here, get a bunch of these guys mad at me, and take their little things from them. So when I've got 5 or 6 portal or end pearls, I'll be right back. Time later, and I have 16 ender pearls. I just got very lucky with killing them all. Here we go. Pop up here, and let's pop through our portal. Whoa! Oh gosh! 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 Oh! What on earth? How did he get mad at me? Because I pushed him off? Oh my gosh! Oh, that could have just gone wonderfully. I've already died multiple times. I didn't need to die again right after all of that. Okay. Accidentally placing out things. I hate the sound that it makes when you make Enderman mad. Anyway, let's go out here and hopefully not make anybody else angry with us. I have been wandering a very long time. And I have built many a bridge. I think you can probably see one of my bridges back over here. There you go. Building many bridges. Trying to find my way across. I'm far away from my microphone because I've been lost in the end for so long. Still looking. We'll see what we can find. Behind me you will find an end city. And I have it's got a thing. But if you don't, if I walk all the way over here, I've almost died like 4 times from Enderman. And there we go. Elytra on. So that is one thing on our list to collect down. As you can see, there we go. I had to take down a couple shulkers to get in here. Build this huge pillar. So now it's just a matter of... Let's see. I guess we'll start up at the top and work our way down. I'm going to try to get as many shulkers as I can while I'm here. I know the drop rate's not super high. I wish I had like the drop thing that the hermits have, which is that each shulker is guaranteed to drop 2 shells, I think. I think they're guaranteed to drop 2 shells. I wish we had that. Or I had that. I don't know anyway. But I'm going to start up there and work my way down. And then head back to the overworld and do some enchanting. And well, I'll show you about the setup I have for getting levels so I can enchant all this up. So let me take down this end temple and then we'll head on back. I think I just called it an end temple. It is not a temple. It is a city. Anyway, I'll be back. Of course, I just landed. The first room is one of these like murder palaces things. So this is just pretty. I think I'm just gonna maybe. Yes, thank you. Oh no no no. Oh no. Oh no no no. Don't kill me. Just take me all the way up here. All right all right all right. Cool cool cool. There you go. Okay. What is it? Okay. That's good. Good, good. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright, good. That's not bad. Alright. What's up here? Much easier entrance, I guess, from the top. But now I have to go down through. Alright, so let's continue to work through. I guess this could be worse. Maybe. Maybe it could be. I don't know. Okay. Well, after literally the most exhausting run back ever, I had a stack of ender pearls in a chest and I was throwing them wildly through the end dimension. I remember that I had another portal that went straight to the end portal. I ran all the way back here, and I was able to get most of my stuff back without dying by wildly throwing ender pearls everywhere. So I'm back where I started. And I'm going to try to take this room again and not die in the process. I just came ill prepared. Every time I try to go down there, I die. I have a bow. After too many attempts, I have decided that it is not weak to admit defeat and fly home. Let me see if I can find my way home. I know I'm like negative this way, but I'm not negative this way. No, that's going up too. That's always going up. That's going up. I need to go this way. This is negative, but that's also going... I need them both to go down. There we go. So, after almost dying from Enderman, dying from shulkers, barely recovering. Wait, I think there's a portal around here somewhere. I thought I saw like a beam of a portal. Oh, see, there's one of my bridges. Is it here? I thought I saw a beam this way. It's not there. Oh, wait. Is that it? There we go. Portal. Didn't make it through. Oh my god. I might quit. This might be the last episode ever. Ready to go. Okay, I'm leaving the end. I'm leaving it forever. I may never ever come back. Okay. Where's the exit? Get me there as quickly as possible. Oh, there we go. Get me out of here. Alright, so we did walk out with 10 shulker shells. 4 hours later, I think. 3 hours later. I have no idea how much time I've spent doing this. Alright. That's not where I want those to go. Alright, so next I need to get a bunch of experience. And I've set up an experience grinder over here because my mob farm's not doing very well. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm getting a lot of glitches. Every time I fly around, this is happening. But then, like, when I try to fly into that, it freezes. Like, it messes up the game. But then, when I reload, everything will go back to normal. So, is anybody else seeing glitches like this? Anyway, if you remember, I had a zombie spawner underneath my temple over here, and I had it weirdly routed this direction. I've changed it, and so now if I come in here, I can pop down. Wait, easier entrance. I can pop down this way, go underneath, and I've kind of rerouted this over here. So if I pop down here, there we go. We've got zombies. So I can sit here and kind of grind away at them and get some experience. Now, I did add a grindstone in over here so that if they drop enchanted gear, I can degrind it. And I have a bunch of enchanted gear left over from when I was doing the fish farm, which no longer works, of course. And so I'm going to degrind a lot of that stuff. I'm going to sit here. I've got a little spot right here because they will get stuck on the, they'll get stuck on the little path there. But if I stand here, they try to catch me. And so they run right into the spray. So I'm going to be sitting here for a while. I've got all the gear I need. I just need the levels of enchantment. I've got the books I need. I just need everything to do that. Oh, I also have a mending villager. I did get a mending villager. So once I have everything that I need, I'm going to get everything back in order. And I don't know what to tell you. This has been an episode. Like this, my goal was to get this episode like filmed today and out, but I've spent 3 hours dying. So I might need to do some more filming tomorrow and then put out an episode tomorrow. Put out the episode tomorrow instead. So I deeply apologize, but I died like 4 times. And with that, many hours later, much XP grinding, much whatever. I don't even know what time it is anymore. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to finish filming this tomorrow. I now have not a complete set because I'm still missing a shovel. Although I thought I had a nice shovel. I thought I still had a nice shovel. Let's see. No, I do not have a nice shovel. Okay, so I'm still missing a shovel. I'm still missing a... Oh, a riptide, a trident. So I need to get a trident again. Thankfully, the mending is coming from many... It took several hours to do this, but I broke and placed this block about 100 times to get this guy to go to a mending villager. It is not a good deal, 34 emeralds for one book, but trading with my cleric buddy over here, he's still probably locked out. No, he's not. Okay. Trading with my cleric buddy over here, gold and rotten flesh. I'm able to get some things, so it's eventually, it's a lot. Anyway, so we got all those things. We are back to literally where we were before the last episode ended when I died unexpectedly. So, just to kind of fill us in where we are, I'm in the process of... Let me move down here towards the microphone. I'm in the process of filling in this section here. I'm taking out all the water within the interior of the Arco, because this over here is going to be where my storage system goes. Let me pop down in here. Down here you can see I planted a whole lot of... I'm being followed. I planted a whole lot of kelp, because I think I talked about these being kelp farms on either side, but I actually think like one side might be a kelp farm, like over there, and then that side over there I might turn into like a little like aquarium, like get some coral, bunch of different tropical fish and things, and pop those over there. You know, allow the drown to just spawn, but that'll be over there. So my next goal, I've got one section of this completely drained now of water. I just need to get... I don't know what that sound was. Anyway, I just need to get the sponges, get them dry, pop up another layer of sand over here, right here, drain this one out, and then what I'm going to basically do is, once I drain this one and this one, I'll move the sand this way, and so it's going to kind of keep doing that. Now, I don't actually know... I'm doing this in a weird way because I know that part of this is going to still be water. Like, I'm pretty sure this part right here was still going to be water. Like, I want to maintain some of the natural island that's there. I don't want the whole island. So, like, a lot of this land's going to go away. But I want the natural island, and then it's going to be surrounded by glass. And then, let me see if I can... There's a way to... If I can pop up here, I can probably see it better. There you go. So this is not in the center of the Arco, so it's a little hard to tell. But the center of the Arco right there is centered on the island. So what I want to do is kind of build a circle around it that kind of inscribes within this area right here. It might be more of an oval. I'll have to see. And that circle is going to be the island maintained. And then outside of that, there's going to be a ring of glass that's kind of forms a bubble to have water around the island and things like that. And then on the outside of that, the farms are going to be present. So some of the island is going to get scaled back and cut. Honestly, one of the next things I'm going to have to do is literally clear the island so I can kind of see all that. But I wanted to get my storage system in place first. Maybe I'm doing this in the wrong order. I probably am. Oh well. Alright, so let me go. I'm going to start placing some sand and draining some land. Draining some water, not land. They rhymed, but it was wrong. Alright, so we've got our... I've drained out... Not drained out. I broke down the sand and put it on there, and there was... If you can see, I've filled in a ravine down here with cobblestone. There was something that broke a whole column of sand, so then it just shot out everywhere. So I'm picking that up right now. or a couple columns of sand. But I did get enough sand, or had enough sand, to fill in the second little section here. Almost, I think, completely. Yeah, there's no holes or breaks. And so now it's just a matter of draining it out, which shouldn't take too long. I think I may have done this in a way that's smart or not. Oh, literally every sponge I have later, that section is dried out, which leads me to believe that perhaps I might need to do closer here or do some cross ones. And this is what I'm doing over at the other place, and it's relatively simple, but this is a lot of water. Anyway, this is, you know, this is what you get when you're like, hey, I want to do like a mega build. So yeah, I've already got some mobs spawning down there, don't I? Yep, this is gonna be a mob farm. So let me go ahead and I need to gather up all my sponges, and I need to dry them out. And there's no real quick way to do this, or way that looks good on camera. So I'll be right back. Okay, well, I was just down here getting all of the sponges from this area, which thankfully got them. And then I look over here, I'm like, what happened here? This is definitely not like this before. I think I have a rogue Enderman somewhere. I've got some things spawning down there. Oh, I see him. There he is. He's got my glass, or my grass? Sand, whatever. This is too much. Alright, well, so that was all of those, and I forgot to put torches down, and I meant to. So now I've got to get all these. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'll be right back. Okay. Lots of time later. Oh, are you kidding me? Lots of time later. We are now free of anything down here. I did want to level off the bottom section down here. Not the section, once the rise starts over here, I kind of want to leave this so I can kind of figure out what the natural, I don't know, the natural topography is going to look like once all this is said and done. But I'm not even going to leave that iron there. I'm going to have to get out of this hole. So I'll have to come back and remove this at another time. But anyway, so there we go. So we've got one whole section done and all the sponges. Now I need to go into the nether and do axes take down sponges faster? Oh my gosh, I have things literally everywhere. There we go. Here we go. So let's pop into the nether and see how quickly axes versus pickaxes take away the or pick up sponges. Pretty fast. I mean, not super fast, but pretty fast. Versus an axe. I think they're exactly the same. What tool? I mean, they're just as fast as doing it with my hand. So I've been stuck on this for a little while. There we go. Like, that was a really long time to be sitting on that loading screen. Anyway. So now we're back out. I'm out of food. I don't know if I have any food. Alright, so I got most of them dry. So now it's just a matter of... Oh my gosh. Told you. It's a spawning zone over here now. Alright, so I got most of them dry, so it's just a matter now of I'll go ahead and do this while I'm thinking about it. It's just a matter of, I'm going to finish the sentence. I've got all the sponges dry with the exception of about 20 or so, but I think I have like 2 stacks of sponges or 3 stacks of sponges. So now it's just a matter of putting down sand, and I should have enough sand to do this section here before I'm going to need to take this wall down and kind of like split it. I have to go over to my other kind of sand-based plot, the area, and I told you it's not an episode without my dog barking, and grab some of that, but then I'm going to bring that over here, and honestly, like, this is probably where I'm going to end kind of what I'm doing today, and I'm going to come back tomorrow and do a bunch of this work with this, and so I'm going to do a little bit of more work with this today. I probably won't do any more status updates with it. I'll come back tomorrow, and I should have most of this drained out, and then we can start the process of kind of designing and building what this is all going to look like. So after a couple more hours of work, and then a restful night, and then a whole work day today, and then I came home and did a little bit more. I'm all the way up here in, not the top, but near the top of my tower, and this is what we've got going on down here. So you can see the space is open. Now I'm all the way up here because I wanted to get kind of a bird's eye view of the whole island, because as like I said, the shape of the island as it is right now will probably change, but unfortunately with all this, oh, there's things spawning down there, with all this stuff in place, it's difficult to kind of get a grasp of exactly what needs to happen. And before I do any major construction in this now vacant zone, I'm going to need to make some changes down here. So let's go ahead and maybe I should have done this out of glass, maybe. I don't know. Oh gosh, that was not what I meant to do. I was not crouched. Well, I'm going to have to repillar. Let's go ahead and sleep before we get anything bad spawning. I had almost died from a creeper explosion the last time I slept, so let's hope that doesn't happen again. Okay. I think maybe the easiest way would be to get some... I've got so much stuff. I've got glass. Oh, my glass is mostly done, it looks like. And I've got all the materials that I need. Let me dump some of these things in here. Where is my... There we go. That's what I'm looking for. The easiest thing to do probably... Oh, come on. Why am I doing that? There. Oh my gosh. There we go. Pop all the way up here. Here we go. So this is what we're looking at right now. And while it's weird because I'm in exactly the middle of the overall design for this, I believe. Did I mess that up? No? I think that's right. Yeah. So I'm in the middle of the overall design, but obviously not in the middle of the island overall, which is, I think, okay. But I'm going to make some quick changes, and by that I mean I'll probably be gone working on this for another hour or two, who knows, before I come back. But in the next cut, we should see something a little different. So let's pop here. Let me align this properly. There we go. We'll see if I can make this cut work. All right, so I doubt that the fade there worked perfectly, but as you can see, island is looking a lot different. I've currently cleaned out everything. Cleaned out all the stuff. All the farms to make way for new farms and things, I guess. I don't know, I might have just made my life harder. But the next thing I want to do is I need to figure out the exact dimensions that I want the island to maintain. And so I'm going to lay down... I put everything in box, all my containers and stuff are down here. So I'm gonna have to go grab a bunch. I can do this with. I. Uh. I'm gonna do this with glass. That's right. I'm gonna do this with glass. Oh, see, it's not an episode without my dog barking. There you go. So let me go ahead and clear the. Oh, hey Johnny. Oh no, I need him not to be there. Got the basic outline there, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how much space I want the island to be. And I think it's going to be surrounded by water so that it maintains its original feel of being an island. And, have like plant life, like turn it into like an aquarium. Because again, this is an arco. We want to see that we are one with nature and that we're not replacing nature, but we're part of it. And so the interior is going to have this giant kind of park section in the center with all the industrial things on the outer portions. And my home, I made quotation marks like you could see it, but like my house will be kind of in the middle, right about where this pillar is, and then it'll be surrounded by trees and bamboo and animals and all kinds of wonderful things going on here. But I need to figure out exactly how big I want that to be. And right now I'm kind of going with it's not going to be a circle, so it's gonna. I've started marking off a circle area here because the rough water thing is going to be about there on all sides. It might go a little bit over that line. It might go a little bit beneath that line, but that's kind of where it's at. All this land that's outside of the outer border is going to go away because it'll be replaced by sections that look like this. And then the island is going to be built up in a way that's kind of naturally appearing. I'm going to add some height to it, but it's going to have a natural coastline. I'm going to put some sand down. I'm going to put some other textures down, so it's not just grass. So it's going to be completely open and cool, and then it's going to look really nice. But that is probably definitely where we're going to be picking up in the next episode. So after dying so many times, getting everything back, building and rebuilding and shaping and tearing down and setting the stage for it, we are now ready to begin for real, finally, the interior section of our Arco. We obviously still have some of the outer walls to do, and then we're going to be making that area over there really nice to put our storage section in. But we're going to definitely begin next episode with making this island the shape that we want it to be so that we can then plan all of our other things. So if you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for joining in. Drop a like down at the bottom. If you really liked it, then please subscribe for more content. It's getting to be the part of the year where we can start definitely putting so much more attention and focus into the channel, and I appreciate all the subscriptions and the likes and the love that I continue to get on here. After a month of February in education, this is... that's not nice. This is such a good escape from that. In fact, it's a great escape. I had to go away because that was a really bad joke. But thanks for joining me today. This has been The Great Escape, and I will see you next time. A quick shout out, of course, as always, to our patron, FD Raptor. You're the best, man. All right, see y'all.